Brief context. I have been doing a lot of DIY recently on the house we have moved into. Pretty much bought all the tools necessary for a refurb. Electrical, plumbing, tables, saws, pretty much every electrical tool required for most DIY jobs. I've wired up cookers, external lights, fitted all kitchen units, cut multiple, possibly hundreds of cuts of wood, shelving, etc. There is one kitchen unit which the door is oversized because of the way the oven sits, and the door itself just needs to be trimmed down by 15 centimeters on the underside/bottom side, which you cannot see or will ever touch. I have a table saw, a circular saw, hand saw, like every saw to cut wood and multiple materials. Exactly what Eve been using to cut all the other aforementioned pieces of wood, melamine, oak, trim, skirting, etc. She specifically asked if it is going to be smooth after I cut it, as in, will it be smooth after you cut it? I clearly said, how would I know? What is your definition of smooth? She said smooth, so that it is straight and won't get a splinter or it doesn't look smooth. This is a piece of MDF BTW. No idea how you get a splinter off MDF, and it's also at the bottom of a door which nobody would ever touch. Just by her asking that question, in my mind, I literally cannot guarantee anything, and however I cut it, it'd be absolutely impossible for me to know how exactly it is going to be after the cut, regardless of what tool I use. How am I supposed to know the end result of cutting a piece of wood until I've actually done it? So I've said it's literally impossible for me to answer that question. And I've told her that if you don't think it's going to be cut smooth to your definition, then you sort it out yourself. So now she said she's going to take the door to get cut professionally, and like they will tell you the exact same thing. They cannot guarantee you will get exactly what you want. Nobody can? Nobody knows your definition of smooth, and once it's done, it's done. So yeah, I got extremely pissed off that she now needs a professional to cut a piece of wood to a specific standard. At one point, she asked what type of equipment I will be using to cut it, even though she knows nothing about the saws if I listed them off one by one. It sounds like a stupid thing to me, an impossible thing to me also, and I feel like everything I even attempt to do from this point onwards literally will be fruitless if it's scrutinized to a point where I cannot guarantee the outcome. If I cut it myself, oh, we should have got someone else to do it. That's not smooth enough. Not even worth me attempting to do it, cause for some random reason I'll get earache about a side of a door that is never used/seen. This is probably the most useless post ever on this sub, but Jesus Christ, I feel like, how does something like this even come up? And from someone who is expecting an answer for an impossible question.